Good day. Let us have shaded regions for today. So first, let us have a recall. Based on the given figure, answer the given questions. So ang ating given figure is a representation of a pizza. So our first question is, how many slices of pizza are there? So how many slices of pizza can you count? So our answer is, there are 12 slices of pizza. Next, if there are only 2 people sharing equally, how many slices of pizza should each have? So there are 2 people lang nakakain ng pizza. So kung equal silang bibigyan, so based sa ating given kanina, may 12 na slices ng pizza. Kung bibigyan mo yung dalawang maghahati sa pizza, tig-ilan sila? Yes, the answer is 6. Tig 6 silang slices of pizza. Kasi they are sharing equally. So, the next one, if you are going to share equally the pizza to 3 persons, how many should each person have? So, 3 persons naman na maghahati-hati. Tigi ilan sila? Yes, the answer is 4. So, 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Kasi hinati nga equally sa 3 tao yung pizza. Then, so yung 12 slices of pizza sa 3 persons, sila ay tig-4 na slice. So, what about if 4 persons na ang maghahati-hati doon sa 12 pieces ng pizza? Tigi-ilan na yung 4 na tao na yun? So, our answer is 12 divided by 4, which is equal to, yes, 3. Now, suppose the pizza has 35 slices. So, madami na siya, no? How many would you give to 7 persons equally? 7 tao ang bibigyan mo. Paano sila bibigyan? There are 35 slices. So, the answer is 35 divided by 7 equals, yes, 5. So, each person will have 5 slices of pizza kung merong 35 slices. Now, how many tens are there in 100? This is just a recall. How many tens are there in 100? So, kung gagawin natin pera, ilang 10 piso meron sa 100 piso? So, the answer is 10. Now, na-recall na natin yung mga parts of a parte ng isang buong bagay. Parang parte ng 100, parte ng isang buong pizza. So, based from the activity which discusses the parts of a whole, what do you think is our topic for today? The activity discusses the parts of a whole, yung isang buo. What do you think is our topic for today? Na it involves parts at saka yung buo. Yung yung parte at saka yung kabuuan. What do you think is our topic for today? It starts with letter F. The next letter is R. The third letter is A. Yes, fraction. Or we can we will focus on shaded regions to represent fraction. So, fraction. So, our objectives for our lesson for today is, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to 1. Visualize and represent fractions using regions. Number 2, identify which has the largest shaded region. And 3, perform the activities with honesty and perseverance. Now, so before we start our lesson, let us have this activity. The direction of the activity is determine the shaded region and the total number of parts. So let us have this. Number 1. How many parts are the shaded region? How many is the shaded region? And how many is the total number of parts? So based from the figure, the shaded region is 2. The blue one, the shaded part is the blue one. And the total number of parts is 3. So, the shaded region is 2 and the total number of parts is 3. Madali lang, di ba? So, the next one. Number 2. How many shaded region? The number of shaded region is 3 and the total number of parts is 4. Let us have the next one, number 3. So, based from the given, how many shaded region? The answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the total number of parts is 6. Di ba madali lang ang ating topic ngayon? What about number 4? The shaded region is 4 and the total number of parts is 8. Very good. So, yan. Okay na. So, based from the activity, you can now tell the number of shaded regions and the total number of parts. So, the different given figures in the activity are representations of what we called fractions. So, what is fraction ba? Let us define fraction. When an object is divided into a number of equal parts, then each part is called a fraction. So, a fraction is a part of the whole. So, doon sa ating mga gaya sa isang buong pizza, kapag equally na na-slice yung pizza, halimbawa for 8 slices ng pizza. Yung isa doon, kapag kumuha ka ng isa at equally naman silang slice, so yung isang yun ay, it is a fraction of the pizza. So let us have another, some examples to fully understand fraction. So let us have the parts of fraction. So gaya nito, 2/3. So it means that 2 out of 3, yun, di ba? Parang, if there are 3 slices, 2 yung kinain mo. Ganon. So, the 2 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. Now, the numerator says how many parts from the whole. Ito yung parte nung kabuuan. For example, is the given figure is a square which is divided into 2. So, the shaded part is the color brown. So, one part is colored. And our numerator says that it should be the parts of the whole. So, the shaded region which is the brown one, itong kulay brown, yan yung ating tinatawag na numerator. At ito nga ay equivalent sa number 1. So, 1 over 2 or 1/2. 1/2 nung kabuuan yung shaded region natin, yung parte. Now, let us have the another part of the fraction, the denominator. So, the denominator says how many equal parts in the whole object. How many equal parts? Kumbaga, yung pinakakabuuan, ilang parte siya. So, the given example there is a circle. Tapos, yung circle ay hinati sa dalawang equal parts. So, our denominator is 1, 2, which is 2. Now, let us have this example. Our example is a square divided into 4 equal parts. So our shaded region or the fraction is 3. The yellow one is 3 and the whole or yung pinakakabuuan is 4, which is the denominator. So the representation, if we are going to write it numerically in fraction form, the figure square which has 3 shaded parts is equivalent to 3/4. Let us have another example. Now, it is a rectangle. The rectangle has 3 equal parts. So, 1, 2, 3. So, the denominator is 3. And the shaded region are 1, 2. The green shaded region. So, our numerator is 2. So, the shaded region has a fraction of 2/3. Then, 2 out of 3 is the shaded region here. Let us have this another example. So, how many parts are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8 parts. So, the denominator is 8 and the shaded part is 1. So, the representation of the shaded part is 1 out of 8. So, 1 shaded part over 8. Over the 8, which is the whole. And the next one, how many shaded parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 all over the whole, yung kabuuan niya, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 5 over 8. The representation of this is 5 over 8. Now, let us have a problem. Example is, Basi and I ordered a large pizza. The large pizza is cut into 8 equal slices. If Basi ate 3 slices, how much of the pizza did he eat? So, kinain na daw ni Basi yung 3 slices na yun. So, how much of the pizza did he eat? Ilan yung kinain ni Basi? Compared do sa kabuuan ng pizza. So, let us represent the pizza into a figure. For example, this is the pizza. So, there are how many equal parts? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the pizza has 8 parts or 8 slices. So, Basi ate 3 slices. 1, 2, 3. So, how much of the pizza did he eat? What is our answer? Yes, Basi ate 3 over 8. 3 out of 8 slices. 3/8 of the pizza. So, ito yung kinain niyang part. So, ako meron pa naman ako natitira mas maraming part. Let us have this activity now. So, the direction is choose the correct fraction from the given choices. So, madali lang naman, di ba? So, for number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Let us answer this activity. Madali lang naman, ano? So, for number 1, what is our answer? Is it 7/8, 5 over 7, 6 over 8? First, let us count how many parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, our whole part is 8. So, mamimili lang tayo dito sa dalawa. And then, how many shaded regions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, our answer is 7 over 8. Sobrang dali lang. So, kaya nyo na yung kasunod. So, number 2. Oh, napakadali. Ano? What is our answer? Yes, the answer is 1/2 or 1 over 2. Let us have number 3. So, number 3, our answer is 2/3. So, 2 over 3. And let us have number 4. How many equal parts are there? 2, 4, 6, 8. So the only choice is this one. The fraction is 6/8. 6/8. Now, let us have this activity number 2. So, shade parts of the circle to make equivalent fractions. When we say equivalent fractions, yung yung 1/2, katulad lang din siya nung 2/4. So, in other terms, diba, may tinatawag tayong lowest term noon sa mga previous lessons nyo sa math. Diba, lagi tayong nag-lowest terms. So, let us, ating i-represent naman siya into fraction para mas maunawaan nyo kung bakit ba nilo-lowest term. So, ang 2/4 ay equal din sa 1/2. 2/4 is also equivalent to 1/2. 2/6 is also equivalent to 1/3. Ang tawag sa kanila equivalent fractions. Pareho lang sila ng value. So, papatunayan natin siya ngayon by shading the parts of the circle to make equivalent fractions. So, this column, shaded na sila. So, this one, ang sagot dito is 1/2. This one is 1/3. This is 1/4 and this is 3/4. So, what will you do is to shade these parts. Ganito. 2 out of 4. This one, 2 out of 6. Then, the next one is 2 out of 8. And then, the 6 out of 8. So, shade the parts to make the equivalent fractions. So, answer this on your worksheet. Yung aming pinadalang worksheet sa inyo. Doon yun na siya sagutan. Now, let us have another learning activity. So, the direction here is, using the figures below, shade the parts corresponding to the given fraction. And circle the fraction which has the largest shaded region. So, anong gagawin? I-shade yung parts nito. For example, number 1. 1/2. I-shade nyo yung parts ng nagre-represent ng 1/2 dito. Tapos dito naman yung 3 out of 12 or 3/12. So, i-shade nyo yung representation naman nito dito sa ating figure. So, answer this on your worksheet. So, after shading, bibilugan nyo kung alin ba sa dalawa yung may largest shaded region. Largest shaded region. Yung may pinakamalaking na-shadean na region. So, doon natin malalaman. So, gagawin nyo to dun sa worksheet na ibinigay namin sa inyo. Doon nyo sasagutan. So, number 2, ito naman ay 2/3 at saka 2/4 or 2/4. Number 3, 5/8 and 1/2 or 1/2. Number 4, 2/5 and then 3/10. Summing up our lesson for today. So, to sum up, let us answer the following questions. Number 1, when do we say that the shaded regions of the whole is a fraction? Kailan ba siya nagiging fraction? Basta ba may shaded na region ay fraction na agad siya? When do we say na yung shaded region na yun is a fraction? So, the answer here, magiging fraction lang siya kung yung whole o yung kabuuan ba ay divided into equal parts. So, yung shaded regions dapat ay divided into equal parts sila. Saka lang natin masasabi na siya ay fraction. Yun lang ha, kapag equal parts. divided into equal parts. So, the second one, what is the difference between the numerator and the denominator of a fraction? Ano bang pinagkaiba ng numerator at ng denominator ng fraction? So, based from our lesson kanina, so, ang numerator ay parte lamang ng denominator. Ang denominator kasi natin, yun yung ating the whole part, the whole equal parts, yung pinakalahat ng equal parts. Samantalang yung numerator ay ilan lang, yung shaded lang na area, yung kinuha lang na area, yun yung numerator. So, that is the difference between them. Numerator, parte lamang nung denominator, which is the equal parts or the whole. Now, let us have number 3. Is 1/2 equals to 2/4? Ang 1/2 daw ba ay katulad lang din ng 2/4? Explain your answer by providing examples. So, dun sa isang parte dyan sa worksheet nyo, pwede nyong lagyan ng explanation to. Is 1/2 equals to 2/4? Explain your answer by providing example. Mag-drawing kayo at shadean nyo para makita natin kung mag-equal ba talaga sila, magkatulad ba talaga sila. So, yan. Now, let us move on. Let us have your quiz. So, comparing fractions. So, refer to the given worksheet in answering the quiz. Sa worksheet na kayo magsasagot nito. So, I'll just read the directions. So, comparing fractions, shade, and use greater than, less than, or equal to compare the fractions. So, we are comparing fractions. So, there is an example here. The fraction is 1/2. So, may shade na yung isang parte. Tapos, this one is 1/3. So, 1 out of 3 ay may shade. This one. So, which is bigger? Kung mapapansin nyo, mas malaking shaded region ng 1/2 kaysa do sa 1/3. So, we can conclude that 1/2 is greater than 1/3. So, ganun lang ang gagawin nyo dito. Sa number dito, sa number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So, answer this on your worksheet. After answering your quiz, let us have a reflection of our lesson for today. So, on the given worksheet, may parte din dyan sa worksheet kami binigay na lagay nyo yung sagot dito. Answer the part of the reflection by completing the sentences. So, I have learned that and I realized that sabi sa ating mga napag-aralan ngayon. Anong natutunan mo? Anong iyong na-realize? So, pakisagutan ito doon sa ating worksheet. Yun lamang and thank you for listening. Sana ay marami kayong natutunan ngayong sa lesson na ito.